Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my first ever Slayer Infection CTF Assault and Invasion Contest winners. Sorry I haven't gotten a video out in a while, or a contest video out in a while. I've been searching for a job. And everyone remember, this is all my opinion. Alright, so the number 10 spot goes to Fatality by Gunhead927. Now this is a pretty good map. My biggest problem with this map is, to me, it has too many power weapons in it. It does have a rocket launcher. You'll see the sword right here, which I like that placement of the sword, so you have to like either fly out or climb out in order to pick it up. He has some nice zip lines. If you notice up here though, there are two sniper rifles. There's one right there, and then of course the whatever it's called, machine gun deal, and then there's another sniper rifle right there. And I think that's a little, it's not very balanced, because there's two sniper rifles up top where people would be sniping down on other people down below, and there's only one sniper rifle across the map. Now I think that's too many sniper rifles for a map. I think it should only have one, but I do like these zip lines here. A lot of people have been using them. But it's still, still nice, different, style of gameplay. But definitely go check this one out. It's, pretty good map. The only real problem in it is the, weapon balance, and that there aren't kill boxes on top of this right here, so people can camp up there. Go check it out though. Alright, so the 9th spot goes to XED360X with the map The Spire. Now this is a very interesting map. I love the way it looks. It kind of resembles a Spire, and I'm guessing that's why I called it that. But the only, there's a few problems with this map, but there's really only one major problem, is that whatever team controls the top area controls most likely the entire map and wins the game. Because as you can see, there's a shotgun right there. If any enemies come up, I could just shoot them real easily, as they're coming up. And that's the only way to get up if you're down below. He does have flying vehicles like a Falcon and a Banshee, but they're up top. So the only way to get to him is you have to be up top. So it would probably be best if he puts the Falcon and Banshees down on the bottom platform. And so that way, the people down below have some way of getting up top besides going through that middle grav lift, thing. Pretty much funnels you in, and you could get easily killed. And as you notice, the only sniper rifles, at least that I found, there may be other ones, but the only sniper rifles that I found on the map that I remember are on the top also. So that's a problem, because then they'll just be sniping down, sniping down on the people down below. But overall, the map looks good. It would have been nice, since there are warthogs and mongooses on the bottom level, it would have been nice to maybe have a little wider outside ring, or a little more room to race on the inside of it. It just, as you can tell, there's small bridges on the outside, but it would have been nice to have little wider sections to be able to race on. But overall, this map looks really good. It's a really great idea, like remaking Spire. I've never seen that before. Definitely go check this one out, and just have fun playing on it. It is still fun to play on, even though there's a few problems on it.
First strike, gain the lead.
Alright, the number 8 spot goes to Scatback34 with the map Sector 7. And this map is, pretty good. He has the whole thing that, that exploding Falcon, kind of how God's Regret made on mine of his map, the Outbreak. But I don't know if he took that from that, or if he actually made that, beforehand. But it's a great idea. I love that whole thing. It's a pretty balanced map. There is one sniper rifle up here. I think zombies just took it, but there is one sniper rifle, right below me. And one problem is that up there he does not have a soft kill boundary. So the sniper guy can just sit way up top and snipe everyone off if no one's watching. but there's, you know, 2 power weapons in here. But really there's not too much else to say on this map. It's just very symmetrical, very well made map, so definitely go download this one and have fun playing it. Alright, the number 7 map is UNSC Savannah by Deafman64, and as you could tell right there, it is a very well, like at least aesthetically looking map. It looks amazing on the outside. Of course on the inside, it's a little tougher to make things look good on the inside if you're trying to look, you know, for something on the outside. I know that from all my, you know, things that I've made, especially the Hogwarts in part 2 of the Harry Potter racetrack. That's really annoying to have to make, and that's why I've kind of just halted on making that right now. But I'm not totally stopped, you know, I'm working on it. But really there's no point in fighting down here, like getting a vehicle and coming down here. All the action will be up there because people will be camping in the tanks or something up there. It's not, this map really isn't too much to play on. The reason why I got high up is just because of the way it looks, you know, mainly. It's because it looks amazing, like, you know, it is an exact replica, at least on the outside of it. And another problem, there are no weapons on the map, except I did find some pistols, you know, every once in a while. But there's an armory here, and, you know, if people want weapons, they're just going to camp in the armory and everything and, you know, kill people that are coming by or around the armory. So, you know, it's not really too much for fighting on. You can, it's alright, you know, fighting on this. It's not too fun though. But the place, like, it looks amazing. It looks really great, as you can tell right here. It looks exactly like UNSC Savannah. So, you know, go check this one out. It's not much for actually playing Slayer on, but, you know, it's definitely worth just going to look at it. You know, it's pretty awesome.
Suicide.
Alright, the number 6 spot goes to Rampant by CuPants. Now, you know, this is a great Slayer map. I have played on this before he ever entered into my competition, or before I ever started the competition. So, you know, I knew from the start that this was a, you know, really good Slayer map. You know, it's really fun. Everything is very well balanced. As you tell, there's a rocket right there in the center, you know, underneath. So there's not too many power weapons or anything like that. It's really just a perfect amount. He has 2 sniper rifles on each side. Right here I go walking by one and picking up, and then there's one on the other side on the exact same spot. So, you know, each team could get one. You know, it's really great, you know, amazingly balanced. You know, it plays really well with a bunch of people. It's really fun to play on. The only thing is, like, it's fun to play on, but to me this map really doesn't have too much, like, I guess, special about the map. That's the reason why I didn't get higher up. It is a fun map, but you'll see later on in some of my other, like, you know, the ones that got higher up, you'll see, you know, that they have something more unique about them. But I do love this little thing. It's a nice little aesthetic. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it just looks nice. But definitely go download this one. This one is an amazing map if you just want some nice team Slayer. So definitely go download this one. Alright, so the number 5 spot goes to Spencer MX14 with the map Block Party. And, you know, even though this one isn't maybe as good of a map to play Slayer on because it is so huge, but if you want to play big team Slayer, you know, it's really good. But, you know, just like normal Slayer, it's not as good playing that. But the reason why I got higher than something like Rampant is because of the fact that it has so many game types that go with it. It has race, territories, assault, Slayer, which is all Slayers, you know, either lone wolf or team Slayer, you know, or big team Slayer, and, you know, CTF. So it has quite a few different game types that go with it, so that's always good. It always gets extra points for that. It's a really well made map. You don't always have to go through where the parts where the vehicles are, you know, driving around. So it gives nice cover for people who aren't in a vehicle. And there's a lot of weapons that can take out vehicles, not necessarily blow them up, but disable them, like a grenade launcher or something. You know, this is the middle section right here. It has a nice little grass area. The bottom section and the top section are identical, except of course one is lower than the other. You know, so pretty much you do have a little advantage if you're up top, but not too much because there's so many buildings. Another nice thing that he put is he did put soft kill barriers on top of certain buildings that would be camping spots, so that was a really nice addition. I love this, how you could go completely underneath the level and pretty much make your way through, you know, to the middle, to the bottom part, or even up to the top or something like that without even having to go up top. So very well made map. Definitely go download this. Alright, so the number 4 map goes to suicdewinner, and the map is MGN Grand Slaughter. Now, as you tell, this map, it looks great. The aesthetics in this map are amazing. It really, like, I don't even have words to describe it. It just looks real, like, it looks real nice. But it kind of has like a little windmill that I'll show later on that kind of reminds you of Last Resort or Zanzibar, you know, whatever you want to call it. Which that's kind of cool how he added that in there. He has nice, like, really there's no spot here in this area that you could camp. He has soft kill boundaries on all the high points, so you can't get in some extremely high spot or something like that. Like he has nice right here, cool little billboard walkway thing. And it has a nice little reactor or generator or something like that that's right there with that kill ball. He has pretty much everywhere that you would need to get up to a certain spot. He has either grab lifts or later on I show you that he has one of those ladders that, you know, you can make on there. So, you know, it's really well made. Everything, as you can tell, looks great. It is extremely fun to play with Team Slayer on this. He has nice weapon balance. There's same weapons on each side of the map, and the sniper, the rocket, as you saw, was on the far bottom right there, is where the Spartan laser spawns, but someone must have already taken it. But as you can tell, you put soft kill boundaries right here. The sniper, you know, spawns in the center. There's that little Last Resort Zanzibar looking windmill thing. You know, there's ways you could go through the cave to get to the other side over there on the right. There's just pretty much ghosts and warthogs on this map, and it's not overpowering. Like, the map isn't huge to where, you know, the ghosts and warthogs will overpower. It's actually not really that smart of an idea to get in a vehicle on this map because, you know, if you're not that good of a driver, you'll be running into a lot of things while you're driving, since it kind of is a little bit tight quarters on certain parts. But, you know, he puts amazing aesthetics into this map. It's very original. Never seen anything like this before. Right here is the ladder that I was talking about that he incorporated into the map, which that's always nice to see something like that. That's very creative. And then I think he also even put a door in one part. I think I showed that later on, which, you know, didn't have to do that, but he put it in there. You know, makes it just look real nice, has nice little aesthetics. There it is right there. Of course, if you see a door, you got to walk up to it and knock on it twice. It's required. If you don't do that, then I don't know what you're doing. But definitely go download this map. Really fun. Go download. Alright, so the number 3 map is by Dudeyoudied, and the map name is Haunted House. Now, these top 3 maps, in my opinion, they all got perfect scores. You know, whenever I was going through originality, creativity, functionality, all those things, they got perfect 10s on everything. Now, so pretty much I just had to choose which one I enjoyed more. So, you know, congratulations to all 3. It's pretty much a tie. You know, on score-wise, it's a tie. But of course, you know, I had to make one win, so I just chose which one. And iForger, you said you weren't shooting people whenever I booted you. I know you got upset, and you're like, I never shot anyone. Right there, quick view of you shooting your own teammates. So that is the reason why I boot you. Especially, I don't mind it necessarily if you do it if I'm just playing around, if we're all just playing around. But you knew that this was for a video, and that gets really annoying whenever you and $5 footlong start shooting your own teammates. So I just wanted to point out that that is the reason why you got booted. You know, nothing against you, just don't, you know, kill your own teammates, especially on a video, or at least shoot at them. But alright, so let's get back to the map. As you can tell, there's a nice garage. There's one warthog and a couple mongooses on this map. Now there is a little secret way underneath the house. I don't believe I showed it to you in this video. Most people know about it, but I didn't want to show, you know, everything, I guess, in the video. But there's a secret way to get underneath the house, and also to get into the house from that way. As you can tell, right here is the living room with a nice little TV. Go around, here's bedroom, the master bedroom, I guess. I guess, yeah. And coming here is the dining room. Has nice little chairs there for big people, apparently.
1 minute remaining.
Here's the kitchen, has a nice oven right there. And there's a sink, a nice little water effect that he put there. And I love the fireplace, very well made fireplace. And here's another point eye forger that you were shooting at your own teammates. You shot at a guy on the roof, and then you start pistoling, shooting the warthog over there. But then also right up here is whenever you start kind of getting really annoying, and you know, you said that you didn't shoot at me, that there was people around me. Looks like you're shooting at your own teammates. But overall, this map is amazing, guys. Definitely go download this map. The top 3 pretty much got tied on score. I just had to pick which ones that I enjoyed more. So definitely go download this one. It's a really fun infection map. As you can tell, very well made. Just again, go download it. Alright guys, the number 2 map is Festination V2 by Xerbase. This is an amazing map. I believe I'll show here in a little bit that man cannon thing, but it's an amazing Slayer map. Very symmetrical. I mean, everything in it is perfectly symmetrical. I believe it may be right here I do that man cannon deal. But what the man cannon thing is you go off of the man cannon, and the shield door that's above you pulls you back up on top of the 2nd floor. So I've never seen that before. That whenever I first saw that, I was just like, oh my goodness, like, it was just very creative, you know. I've never seen anything like that before. There is a rocket launcher on this map. It doesn't spawn like that often, so you can't just pick it up and once you use up all the ammo, you know, pick it up again. But it spawns in the center, and it has a soft kill boundary in the center, so people can't just camp there. Right there behind the glass is where it spawns. But you know, again, man, this is amazing. It was, you know, tied with the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place person. Right there, I tried to use my run ability, but apparently I had armor lock, so that was a fail. But I think right here I go through where, yeah, right here is where I go through that's where normally the rocket launcher will be, right here. There's a nice little staircase right here that works. You can just run up it. Very well made. You know, really fun to play Team Slayer. Not necessarily like a big team like 8 on 8 or something. That may get a little too crazy, but you know, you could always try it. I think I just did 5 on 5 on this match because it's more of a smaller map, so it seemed more accurate to do a 5 on 5. But definitely go try this map out. Go download it. It's an amazing map, very well forged, very symmetrical, and it has some nice creative things in it, like that shield door thing. So definitely go check out this map. Alright, so the number 1 spot goes to Exotic SpAZz with the map Urban Fallout. Now, as you can tell from this map, it at least reminds me a lot of like Fallout. You know, and I love the games, you know, the Fallout games. So, you know, I was pretty excited whenever I first saw this. I love the effect that he put into the map. It looks real nice, fits real well with it. If y'all notice, I'm pretty much following these cones around, and everywhere where you see a cone, there's a health pack. So, you know, that's something really cool I've never seen before. It's a nice little thing to put in there. You know, the health packs may be hidden a little bit, but the cone, there'll be a cone on the outside of the building on that floor or something like that. It'll show that there is one there. Now, for this video, I did not use the game type. Whenever I first checked out the map with a bunch of people, I did use the game type, but I forgot for the video since, you know, it's so much later. Whenever, you know, I actually am doing this video, I forgot that there's its own game type on here, which is called mutants. So definitely download the game type with it also. Not everyone spawns with a shotgun. You spawn with just pistols, and I think there's 3 shotguns in the bottom area, like where you first spawn. I'll show it to you here in a second. And then there's a few shotguns scattered around the map. There's a sniper rifle on the map. So definitely make sure you download the game type. This is where a few of the shotguns will spawn down here and stuff. But you know, I didn't use it for the video. And make sure everyone, whenever you're coming up this, make sure you like go one at a time, or else it'll just be like that. Like it'll just be a jam of people up there. So make sure you go one at a time. Now this, I kind of show you if I can ever get up there. I fail a lot. Kind of show you the way you could get up to the top of this building. That to me is the best spot to be. You know, but the thing is, if the infected people, they don't know maybe how to get up, there is a way of getting up that I'll show you here in a little bit to kill the people up top. It's really not that difficult to do, but you know, of course, if the people up top are really good, or you're by yourself, it is a little more difficult. But right there, that's how you get up on top. If you want to get up, here's how you can get up. All you do is have to get up to the 3rd floor. I believe it is 1, 2, 3, or the 4th floor. You know, just get up here somehow, and you know, or even the bottom floor. There's a nice little ramp that you can walk up. So, and then you can jump up. You know, I fell down right here. So pretty much, you know, if you get up to the 2nd or 3rd floor, you can just jump back up, up to the, you know, platform right there, the 4th floor, and you know, you can actually jump up right here. But you know, I tried to Sordo Bronco over there camping, but I killed him, and I killed this guy up here. So it is possible. So, but definitely go download this map. Amazing maps, guys. Sorry if you didn't make it into the top 10, but you know, I'm not discouraging you from trying again and again. This is completely my opinion. I'm sorry if some of y'all don't agree, but this is what I believe, you know, was the best that was submitted into my contest. Go check out the band Nothing More. They do sponsor me, so go check them out and subscribe. And I will have new contests coming eventually, so go subscribe.